A little bit of a slow start, a little sluggish, but I thought they picked it up at the end a little bit better. Just not enough consistency as we went along, but I think as the practice went on, the cobwebs and everything, we kind of went back to install 1, 2, and 3, what we had did before we left, and we put those 3 together. So we wouldn't blow their mind totally, but now we're going to go back to install on Thursday, so they're going to have to, it's going to be a big mental day tomorrow and Thursday before we get into our first scrimmage.
What percentage of Class stayed during spring break?
Say it again, I'm sorry?
What percentage of the team stayed during spring break? What percentage would you say stayed here?
Stayed here? Gosh, I have no idea. I know all my guys went home. You talking about stayed right here in Lexington? Shoot, I don't know. I think everybody went home, except maybe a small percentage, but I don't know.
There was supposed to be a discussion about Drew and his availability after spring break. Was today that day that was sort of decided, or?
Yeah, he came in, got some reps in team, got some reps in one-on-ones, got some reps in, and he was kind of just put in there at periodic times, not really getting him the rhythm, just wanted to see where he's at and how he feels after this. So we'll see how it is, and we'll keep progressing him as we go. But he got more reps than he's had the last 3 practices before he came back.
Is he still needing to be eased in versus what the other quarterbacks are doing at this point?
Well, yeah, that's why it was just 1 rep here, 1 rep there. Just, it's crazy to go in there and throw him in there for 7 plays in a row. That doesn't make any sense. We got to see where it's at, how he feels, and we're talking to him each day, and so we'll just take it nice and easy. There's no hurry. We don't have to win a game here in the next couple weeks. That's a good thing.
When you looked at off-season cut-ups, what did you see from the wide receivers in general, stuff that they have to get better at this spring?
It's more of everything that we've got, and this goes for the whole offense. It's really the details and just the little things of, punch and pivoting, how you're going to finish a break, how you're going to come back to a break, competing every single rep, going up, making the tough catch. There's going to be competing going on. There's going to be contested balls, and we've got to make sure that we do that. It's more discipline and detail.
What about the young guy like Cleveland Thomas? Where's he at in this?
I tell you, he's pretty good. I tell you what he does. He battles. He's understanding it. Reminds me a little bit of Benny in terms of his mentality and how he's going about it as a freshman. Now, a lot of time left and all that, but I sure do like where he's at.
Is he more of a slot guy, or can you kind of play him on the outside?
Right now, he's playing both slots. He's playing the F and the Y, so he's actually learning both, which is pretty good for a true freshman. So he's getting in there and mixing it up, and I do like his toughness. He's got a mental toughness about him.
At some moments late last season, what were you just looking for from him this spring as he wants to
Blake's got biggest thing, Blake, is consistency. It is being the guy that you can count on. And so that's what we've talked about. And, he's really working. He's trying. He really is. He's trying hard, and hopefully we'll see it when we get to some scrimmages here this spring, and we have some guys that he'll be able to compete and make some plays, because that's what he's going to have to do to get on the field.
Is Jabari Greenwood another one of those veteran
Identical.
receivers you have returned?
They're identical. I mean, those guys got to make plays. We've got guys, like I said a couple of weeks ago, that, we lost some guys. Those guys got to come in, and it's their turn. And so there's no, it's done now. I mean, they're in their second year, whatever it may be. It's time to go. Or they're going to get passed up because we got more guys coming in.
You've mentioned toughness and attention to details. Is that something that's difficult to kind of get them to do when they've had a week off and there's no game in the near future?
I probably yes, but those are the guys that you want to be able to count on, the ones that can come back from this and a 10-day layoff and focus and get rid of the clutter. Spring break's over, then we have a job to do. You only got 15 of these things, so you can't waste one. And we wasted a couple probably series today, but I didn't think we wasted the whole practice. That's when you get frustrated. They did come back, they did compete, and so that's a good thing. That shows you're growing.
Of your young guys, where's Kovac at in terms of what he can do? What all you see from him?
He can't do anything. He has not even he can't even be an individual. No, he won't be doing anything until the summer.
Eddie,
so we'll know a little bit more about him.
First live day the other day, how did your interior of the offensive line look? Bunch you
We were really high. We played high and we weren't physical enough. And that goes for the tight ends. We talked about that before we came out today. One of the things that we had to work on from what we saw last Thursday with pads on is that we're playing too high and we're not physical enough. So we need to be flat back and we need to come off the ball.
In general, with CJ out this week, what do you see from those other tight ends as they get a little more reps?
Greg's progressing. Looks like he's getting better, which would be good for him to get those reps. And then Justin, you know, he catches the ball really well. You can see the athleticism in him for a big, tall guy. You know, his biggest thing is going to be, can he be on a line guy? Can he block? Can he handle up and be, you know, when he's blocking a 9 technique or he's blocking a 6 technique, can he hold up? So that's what we're going to find out here this spring.
Anything else? Thanks, everybody.
Thank you all.